the last two classes we have seen how the flowers get fertilized and they turn into fruits and seeds, isn't it? And then we learned about two types of fruits. One is a simple fruit and other one is a aggregate fruit. So what is a simple fruit? When one flower turns into a fruit, that is called as a simple fruit. That means one flower has got one ovary and it turns into a fruit, then it is called as a simple fruit. What is an aggregate fruit? We have seen fruits like custard apple, strawberry, etc. Those flowers have more than one ovary in them. So each single flower has got more than one ovary, and when the ovaries turn into fruits, they are all together, close together. That is called as a aggregate fruit. So fruit formed from a flower which contains more than one ovary is called as an aggregate fruit. Now today we are going to learn about another type of fruit. You would have already watched in the Victor's channel this type of fruit. For example, these flowers are found in inflorescence. What is the meaning of inflorescence? The meaning of inflorescence is it is found in a bunch. It is found in a bunch. So that means there is a common stalk here. Okay. And on the stalk there will be many flowers. Sometimes there will be thousands and thousands of flowers on one stalk like this. Okay. So in one stalk there will be many flowers. Simple flowers. In one flower there is one ovary. In an aggregate flower it is in one flower itself you find many ovaries. Understood? Simple flower, in one flower you have one ovary. Aggregate flower, in one flower you have many ovaries. But here it is different. It is an inflorescence of flowers. Now what happens to these inflorescence of flowers? All these flowers will get fertilized. All the flowers will get fertilized, and when all the flowers get fertilized, each flower will turn into a fruit, isn't it? Each flower will turn into a fruit. But what happens in the end? A common covering comes like this and covers these fruits together. A common covering is formed around it and covers these fruit together. So all these flowers will turn into fruits, and what happens? Finally, an outer covering comes and covers all the fruits together. So we feel it is one fruit. But is it one fruit? No. If you cut open this, you can see there are many fruits inside. But when we look at it, you feel it as one fruit. Such type of fruit is called as a multiple fruit. Such type of fruit is called as multiple fruit. When you look at this, how does it feel? What does it look like? Yes, we know, isn't it? It looks like a jackfruit. Here I have a flower of a jackfruit with me here. But this is not a female flower. This is a male flower. Jackfruit, when we learnt earlier, we learned that jackfruit is a unisexual flower. I did not get the female flower. Female flower you can see in the picture. So look at the difference between the female flower and the male flower. In the female flower, if you look closely, you can see thousands and thousands of flowers on it. So what happens? These flowers, all the flowers will turn into fruits, and then a common outer thick covering comes and covers it. So we feel it is one fruit, but it is many fruits joined together with a common covering. Such type of fruit is called as a multiple fruit. Another example from multiple fruit is pineapple. Look at the picture of a pineapple flower. In that you can see that lots of flowers are come out from a stalk is there inside which you cannot see, but around that stalk you can see many flowers together, isn't it? So it is bunch of flowers, inflorescence. When you say bunch of flowers, the word is inflorescence. So inflorescence of flowers are all clustered together. Now what happens to these flowers? All these flowers will get fertilized. When it gets fertilized, a thick outer covering comes and covers it. And then you feel it as one fruit. So I have the fruit of a pineapple here with me. See, the fruit of a pineapple. So here you can see, when you cut open the pineapple, you can see that inside here and there, inside all these places, you can see a hair-like thing coming out, isn't it? What is that hair-like thing? It is the remains of the androecium and the gynoecium, which you can see there. That is the anther and the filament and the stigma. All that is the remaining thing what you can see there. I will cut open the pineapple and show you. So here the pineapple, all these are separate flowers. All these were separate flowers. But then now it has turned into a fruit. So when you look, you feel it as one fruit. But this is many fruits joined together with a common outer thick covering. So this is a multiple fruit. Okay. Now I will cut open the pineapple and I will show you. I have cut open the pineapple. Now can you see the inside? Here there is a stalk. So all these flowers were attached to the stalk here. Now all these flowers have turned into fruit, isn't it? Now here, just see this single thing. This is a fruit. This is a fruit. See, this is a fruit. And here you can see this, isn't it? This is part of the balance part of the flower. That is a gynoecium, androecium, filament, stigma style. All that remaining parts is here. Understood? So these were separate flowers. Now all these have turned into fruits. It's all joined together with this common hard covering. Did you understand? Is it clear now? So what is multiple fruit? Multiple fruit is formed from inflorescence of flowers. It is formed from inflorescence of flowers joined together with a common covering so that we feel that it is a single fruit. Okay. So once again we will go through everything. We have three types of fruits in front of us. Okay. One you can see here, the grape. It is a bunch of fruits, isn't it? Grapes is a bunch of fruits. Now, the next one is custard apple. Custard apple also, we know many fruits are there in that, isn't it? Pineapple or jackfruit also we know. Look at the jackfruit, inside of the jackfruit. That also we know there are many fruits together there. But what is the difference between all these three types of fruits? Yes. Grape. It is a bunch of flowers, but each flower has got only one gynoecium, and that one gynoecium turns into a fruit. But when we get it, we get a bunch of fruits, but it is a simple fruit because it is formed from one flower which has got one ovary. Second one, what is the difference between the first and the second? The second one, the custard apple, is a flower which contains many ovaries. That is more than one ovary. In grape, we have in one flower, one ovary. But in custard apple, in one flower, we got many ovaries. And all those ovaries turn into fruits. But it's all close attached together. Clear? Third one, the jackfruit, it is an inflorescence of flowers. Okay? Those inflorescence of flowers, the same way like how you have the grape, it is also a bunch of flowers. But what is it? After it is fertilized, it is all covered with a common covering so that we feel it is a single fruit. So did you understand the difference between a grape, a custard apple and a jackfruit? These are three types of fruits. One is a simple fruit, second one is an aggregate fruit, third one is a multiple fruit. Now here in this picture, you can see the picture of a jackfruit, isn't it? Now here, inside the fruit of the jackfruit, you can see small ribbon-like things. In Malayalam, we call it as chakka chavani. What is this chakka chavani? Those are the unfertilized flowers. So as I have told you that in a jackfruit there are lots of, that means thousands of flowers. So all the flowers cannot be fertilized. So what happens? The unfertilized flowers remain there, and they are the ones which are protecting the other fertilized fruit. Can you see in that picture? So chakka chavani is the unfertilized flower. Now other examples of a multiple fruit is the one you can see in the picture, noni. You would have seen this fruit near the beach side, near the river sides. You find it always. It's a very good medicinal plant, noni. That is a multiple fruit. Then also we learnt about raspberry and blueberry, isn't it? And which belongs to the same family is mulberry, which you can see in Kerala. We can see lots. Sometimes you will be having in your houses. That mulberry is also a multiple fruit. So if you look at the flower of the mulberry here, you can see the flower of the mulberry. There you can see on a stalk there are many flowers together. So each flower turns into a fruit to become like this. So mulberry is a multiple fruit. Now look at this picture here. In this picture they have given you the diagram of three types of fruits. That is simple fruit, aggregate fruit, multiple fruit. If you look into the picture itself, you can understand how each thing is formed. So here simple fruit is, you have one flower which contains one ovary. Aggregate fruit, the second one flower which contains many ovary. And the third, a multiple fruit, in that it is an inflorescence of flowers which turns into a fruit which looks like a single fruit because it's got a common outer covering. So I hope you have understood this, children. Thank you very much.